I just keep it pushing, bro. You know what I mean? And when in times where I feel like other motherfuckers don't get it, like exactly what I'm on, I don't hold them accountable for it because it's like that's what made me me. I'm just like that with you get what I'm saying? So, because it's like when you goddamn real focused on some shit or you overwhelmed with shit and you got something in particular that you trying to goddamn push through, you know what I mean, to get other motherfuckers to get, and they may not, boom, get it right on, you know what I mean? What we do, we just adapt and lead by example, and then eventually motherfuckers always do, and we get right with the program, you know what I mean?
That's all good.
Nah, but that shit, that'll fuck your whole life up, bro. You be waiting. I done seen niggas still wait, bro. I know a lot of niggas still wait.
Still waiting.
Yeah.
Still wait to get right before they do something to make it right.
And I hate to say this, they still waiting all the way to
That's
the
fucked
end.
up, boy. I ain't waiting no shit, bro.
Ain't got time.
I don't give a fuck what it is, bro. I'm finna try this shit.
I'm gonna
What?
take it. If I lose,
Have it
I'll
go and
win
go,
again.
bro.
Like,
Part of the
for real,
game.
like,
Yeah.
You can't win till you lose.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's part of the game.
Yeah, you playing the
Facts.
game, you gonna win or lose, bro. This shit come with this shit, bro. It's how you take your L. Some people just can't take L's.
That's a fact.
That's that
Some people
fear.
just can't take L's.
Wins
Like,
and losses are all a part of being bosses.
man, all a part of life.
Life lessons, yeah.
Part of the game.
You can't goddamn be scared. You scared.
His pain
Think Michael
hurt.
Jordan and goddamn.
You know the
all
other
them
part
niggas
of
go out there
procrastination,
scared?
though? You know the other part of it? Somebody waiting for somebody else to do it for them.
But guess what? How many? Yeah.
Or insecurities.
Yeah.
Somebody else waiting for somebody else to do it. They should come help me do it. They gonna come help me do it.
You just have to show up and show out so often. Right on. Time after time, you got to wake up and you got to drive. You got to be driven to go get something done now. You know what I'm saying? And you I mean, for real, and it's a gamble sometimes. You got to really, you got to be forward thinking, ahead of the curve when it comes time to make certain decisions. And you got to be willing to stand on your beliefs. Because a lot of times you're the only one who can see it. You did, and other people, they don't see it really, but you got to really believe in what you got inside of you is telling you and driving you to a certain goal for something.
You can picture it. If it's clear, you know what I'm saying, then it is a possibility. If you believe in it, it's already happened. You just haven't gotten there yet. So, you have to learn how to recognize things, you know what I'm saying? And you just have to know what roads to take to get to your final destination. Because a thought, just a thought form can manifest itself into physical form. You know, so it's all about believing in yourself, believing in what you do, being able to see it, knowing how to get there, living it.
Like, you know, when you just putting it off, basically.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay.
An excuse.
Yeah, and then every time a nigga hit you with that goddamn butt, you bullshit.
Yeah, but I'm on bullshit.
Like we having a conversation and you say something and you say but, you bullshit.
Yeah, facts.
Right or wrong?
Ain't no if,
You
ands,
say
or
what?
buts about it.
It
Before
does.
the
Exactly,
butt.
exactly.
It does.
That's a fact.
Real shit. Like, yeah, I could have goddamn went, but what? You should have went.
But you chose not to.
Yeah, real shit. Them excuses, that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Every nigga gonna go through that. Every person gonna go through that. Excuses and procrastination. But one of these days, boy, you gotta just shake that shit off.
Because excuses and procrastination, that shit'll swallow a nigga whole.
Cause you wait.
Yeah.
What are you waiting on?
That's what you gotta do though. Like in anything you win, you gotta change. You know what I'm saying? Like some stuff or some ways or something you doing, it might be not as easy for you to change. You know what I mean? But as long as you know what you doing and you stay focused on what you got going on, everything, all the side tracks and all that, like it won't get the best of you.
What about man? It's that's why you gotta control your own narrative, man. It's so important, but it's like with controlling your narrative, it's so sensitive now. Like, you can't let them trick you into thinking that controlling your narrative and speaking your truth is you still doing somebody that ain't doing nobody wrong. You get what I'm saying? It's doing yourself right. You doing yourself injustice if you just let people tell your story for you, paint your picture for you. You know what I mean? Which I didn't really sit back and let people do. But it's interesting though. You know what I mean? Because it's interesting to just peep. You know what I mean? Like how people think, like how solid they think that shit is, and like it really just put me like I said, for like 2018 again, because I feel like people feel like they got me figured out and they have no idea, and I'm just sitting back 10 steps ahead, like, okay, boom, got y'all.
That's why.
Network up, and it really is about networking across, like who's next to you, who's struggling, who's in the trenches with you, who's just as hungry as you are, and those are the people that you need to build with. It's not about like finding, hitting up, like calling Tyler Perry, like how can I work with you, calling Ava to be like, how can I be on? It's about calling your college mate, it's about calling your coworker and saying, hey, you trying to do this, I'm trying to do this project. And literally every project that I've done, every friend of mine has been in some way, shape, or form because I needed them, because they were just down. They didn't, they're not even part of the industry in many cases, just to help me make it work.
But it's not about who people think I am. People don't remember who you were. People remember how you made them feel. How you inspired them, how you helped them, how you encouraged them. When you die, they ain't gonna talk about who you was. They're gonna talk about how you made people feel. And me as the president, that's my job to empower the future. Make people feel better. A lot of people gonna look at everything I'm doing in the midst of it, but you can't really judge a book till it's already till it's full. So a lot of people won't understand between this chapter of what went on. But ultimately, when the story's done and put together, people will see the truth of a beautiful picture.
I ain't want to live life with regrets. To keep it real, like I could say that about a lot of shit, but I don't, it is what it is with me. Like, I ain't tripping. I wouldn't do nothing different. I'm a firm believer in everything happening, for a reason when it's supposed to happen to it was all written. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Whatever God want me to go through, let's do it. I'm gonna do it chin up, chest out. If my head drop for a minute, don't mind me. I'm gonna pick that motherfucker back up.